Hello!
Hello! Here we are, back with take 5.
We are. It's really lovely to see you again today. We're so glad that you could join us. And we are continuing our little journey this week, just thinking about the Father's heart.
Yes.
So we're still in John today. We've just jumped over a chapter. So we're in John 15, verse 1. So very short and sweet this morning.
Another well-known verse.
Yes, absolutely. It says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener.
And that's going to be our focus this morning, today, that our Father is a gardener.
You like your garden, don't you?
I love gardening.
In fact, if I ever can't find him, he's usually in the shed.
Or the garden. Or the greenhouse.
Or somewhere in the garden, yes.
Yes. So, and we do. We spend time in our garden, don't we?
We do.
Gardening.
Yeah. We do, yeah.
And it's a really interesting picture that Jesus, again, who's speaking here, is portraying about his Father, that he should call the Father a gardener. And there are things that a gardener does because of the results that the gardener wants.
Yes.
So we want our garden to look beautiful.
Weed-free.
Weed-free, well, all that.
For preference.
Disease-free.
Yes.
Bug-free. Anyway, that's
Yes.
another story. But we want our garden to look, if it's a flower garden, we want it to look beautiful.
Yes.
We want others to look at it and admire it, don't we?
We do.
We want to spend time admiring it.
Yes, we sit in the garden and we enjoy it.
Yes.
We enjoy the fact that it looks lovely, the flowers look lovely, and that gives
Yes.
us pleasure to sit there and reap the rewards of our hard work.
Yeah. Or if it's the fruit patch or
Yeah.
the vegetable patch,
Yes.
we want the crop in season.
We do.
And we want it to be tasty, we want it to be what it should be, don't we? Well grown, good fruit, good veg. But none of that happens unless the gardener, unless we put some work into the garden. And that work it's consistent.
It's consistent. It's sometimes quite hard work.
Yes. And sometimes you have to treat the plants really quite ruthlessly.
Yes. Well, at the end of the year, autumn, winter, it's the pruning time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and sometimes you have to cut the plants back quite hard.
Yeah.
But you do that in the knowledge that they will be beautiful flowers next year, or they will grow beautiful. We've got a pear tree in our garden. The tree next year will bear more fruit.
That's right.
The act of pruning actually encourages the growth and can make it stronger or more beautiful or more plentiful.
Yeah, and if you read further on down through John 15, you'll see that Jesus talks about pruning and cutting back, and there are all these activities that the gardener undertakes to have the desired results.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great picture of our Father in heaven's heart, isn't it? That he wants us to blossom,
Yeah.
to bloom,
To bear fruit.
to produce fruit, to grow radishes. No, that's not right. But he wants it. He wants us to have all of that.
Yeah.
That's his desire for us. And so he's working in the garden. He's the gardener. And he does all those things. It's work that he does to transform our hearts and transform us and make us into those beautiful plants.
Yeah.
Trees, flowers, however you want to picture it. The gardener has to do the work in order to make the garden grow, doesn't he? Or she. And so that's a great picture of our Father in heaven to hold on to today, that he's at work in your life and in mine to make it beautiful, to make it fruitful, to make it all that he wants it to be, so that he can sit back and admire his handiwork, admire you.
Yes. And that we can flourish.
Yeah. So let's take that with us through the day, that our Father is the gardener and he's working on us and in us to transform us and change us and make us into something beautiful. So have a great day with that thought in mind.
We'll see you tomorrow for the last day of the week.